right, we're checking out the only game where the best way to test a wheel is to run myself over with it. It's GTA. We want to find out which wheels in GTA do the best in water, and so Alex has created a brand new challenge. Now, in case you're wondering what the best way to test a wheel is, it's to literally climb inside of the wheel and drive it through an Alex obstacle course. These wheels aren't just for show, they drive exactly the way you'd expect them to drive, which is to say absolutely atrocious. While spinning wildly inside of these circular death traps, trying not to projectile vomit, I'm gonna have to find out which one of these scores the most points in the different water challenges. Some of the wheels are big, some of the wheels are small, some of the wheels are filled with delicious tetanus, but as always, only one can be the best. Let's do this. Look behind me, what do you see? It is my nightmare. The wheels are here, and I have to drive them through a water challenge. Now, when you step into the comfort of one of these wheels here, and you look at the interior, you can immediately see that this is the place you go to die. 100%. If you are claustrophobic, don't ever try to pilot a wheel. Now, the wheel does drive, as we can see, and then I must find out which wheel can submerge underwater the longest. Okay, so the way this works is Alex has created all these different water type challenges, and then each wheel that wins that challenge gets a point. And then at the end, we're gonna find out which wheel has scored the most amount of points.
What is this? Is this like some sort of math test?
Is this like the whammy? Is some kind of old style game show? 1, 2, 3. All right. What if I don't pick any of them? Why can't I just jump off the cliff here? Okay, so what I found out is Alex has put barriers. Oh, wow. Okay, well. What happened? I went underwater and immediately my car, well, I can't say car, it's basically just a tire. My tire vanished. So the way this works is each of those numbers is a time. 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds. And when you teleport under the water, it will hold you there for that many seconds. And only one of these wheels, I guess, can make it all the way to the 3-second mark. Okay, so that one, the first option didn't work. So let's try a tire that looks like it wasn't made in the 1800s. Oh my God. Oh, this thing has 0 traction. Not that it matters because we're just trying to find out if it survives. So 1 second, no. This tire also dies in 1 second under the water. So this is something I would have never thought that I'd have to test or say. Trying to blow a wheel up out of my testing area is almost impossible. The grenades don't really make it go anywhere. It kind of rolls once in a while, but this thing is like made out of dark matter. Just get off of the board. And it doesn't explode either because it's a tire. For God's sakes, go away. Thank you. Oh yeah, look at this. You get twice as much tire here, which gives me twice as much agony in trying to drive this thing. Ooh, it spins out really good though. It's like being inside of a washing machine. I love it. Vomit Simulator 2023 coming to Steam. All right. 1 second. Let's try it out. Let's see if this can be the first tire to survive 1 second. No, not at all. Okay, this has got to do well. Look at the size. I mean, the thing is like 90% rubber. So honestly, it should just float. Can I even teleport in here? Oh, you can. Oh, aha! See, I told you. So far, this is the best. All right, let's try it straight at 3 seconds at this point because no one else has made it past like even a 1. So, oh, am I still working? No. Okay, so it does flood out at 3 seconds. So there still must be something better because we got to a teleporter. We got to the end with a checkpoint, but I can't go there because I can't go over the ramp with this thing since it doesn't drive anymore. On the plus side, though, it does have the most spacious interior. Well, this tastes like bad engineering. Oh, I'm gonna call this the drunken tire because that's what it feels like driving this thing. All right, we'll try 1 second first just to see if we can get past that. 1 second is a go. Okay, nice. How about 2 seconds? And for 2 seconds, we're still okay. No, it flew. And now it's even more rusted than before. Well, this is putting me between a rock and a hard place. I mean, that is probably gonna float, and this is probably gonna kill me with tetanus. You know what? If I get tetanus and... Whoa! What was the entrance into this thing? Well, I guess if I get tetanus and die, I won't have to do any more Alex boards. It does drive decent. Okay, 1 second is fine. Still good on 1 second. Nice. I'm gonna give so many people like blood poisoning with this thing. I can only hope that there's a bunch of individuals that I have to run over as I do. Oh, hey! Okay, got 2 seconds too. It would be funny if this thing like wins. Like this is the end. The most metallic, rusted tire of them all. All right, 3 seconds. Here we go. Okay. I love that I get put in this little... Oh. Hey! The engine still works! I was gonna say, I love that I get put inside this little, like, inescapable prison box. We have our very first point, the tetanus mobile. So now we must see which wheel can jump over a 69-foot-long pool. Of course, Alex. I'll tell you. Over in Alex land, those 69-foot-long pools are on back order. They're everywhere. Every millionaire has to have a 69-foot pool. So I guess I could just start with the exact same wheel that we came from the last time. So how would I even jump this? Oh, you have to survive in the water the longest. So this thing can survive 3 seconds, but it cannot survive being underwater this long. I need something that can jump even further than this. As you would expect, this thing is the heaviest tire because it's nothing but rusted metal. I can barely move it with a grenade. We're gonna try the wooden tire. The wooden tire was one of the ones that I felt drove okay. It does have a decent forward and rearward momentum. If nothing else, maybe if I fail, it'll just float across to the end. So here we go. Okay. Top speed didn't feel that great. It also yeeted me out of the vehicle almost immediately. All right, you know what? We're gonna try the supercar tire. At least it kind of looks like a supercar tire. It doesn't have any traction, but it feels like it would have speed and... Hold on, ready? Maybe I could just cheat this. Ah! Okay, here we go. Yeah. Oh, the people aren't dynamic! Alex giveth and Alex taketh away. I had hoped that these were just random prop guys, but you cannot move them. All right, guess we're gonna do this legit. While like my right foot is hanging out of one of the tire treads for some reason. Man, getting this thing to go straight is almost impossible. Okay, line it up. Here we go. Don't use any, oh no. Hold on. Oh, this is good, Okay, that was a good jump. And it does float for a while, and then it dies. Another wooden-looking tire. This one kind of like the cork of a wine bottle or something. You know, much like a wine bottle, maybe it just has to age correctly inside of the water. It's still spinning. It stopped spinning. I could immediately tell when it had been under the water for too long. Ow. I got out of one tire and then broke my skull on another tire. What are the chances? All right, I thought, like, when wine got older, it got better. When it gets older, it just hurts more. Like real life. All right, drunk tire. The drunk tire looks terrible. It looks absolutely awful. Probably because it spends half of its time going to the left and half of its time going to the right. I don't know why I expect anything from this tire. This is more of a matter of we've been given it, so I'm going to test it. You know what? It flew and floated. Oh, hold on. Okay, it floated the farthest out of all the tires. It got to the ramp. I am pleasantly surprised by how little you let me down. All right, your time to shine. You're the biggest tire here. That means that you should be able to probably stick out of the water the most and survive this. So, biggest amount of distance, most amount of speed, a big jump. Oh yeah, look at that. It was already halfway out of the water. Nice. So the gigantic tire gets a point. All right, so in the next challenge, which wheel has the best cornering in 2 feet of water? I can tell you which wheel has the best cornering. None of them! They're all terrible! Driving these wheels, oh my God. Driving these wheels in any kind of obstacle course with cornering is like being non-stop waterboarded, which is fitting since it's a water board. All right, 40 seconds, starting now. Okay. So what do you do? When you go to the outside? Oh, I see. There's little rings on the obstacle course here. The only problem is every once in a while, the water just kind of like randomly gets very dark and I can't really tell where the ring is. So far, whoa, my God! I can't believe oh man, I thought I survived that. Anyone get the license plate of that windmill? I'll tell you, it is a typical day in Los Santos when you're out trying to buy some groceries and all of a sudden oh, that's interesting. The boat just kind of like washed up on my board. And all of a sudden a windmill decides to rob you. There we go. We're doing pretty good here. As long as I hug the circle a lot, I don't have too much to oh God, to worry about. Like I said though, the issue is turning these wheels is horrible. The gigantic wheel isn't as bad, I would say, as some of the other ones, but we did not get there in time. I wanted to find out if I could jump off the ledge and get to land before I flooded out, and I could not. I have no idea why I'm testing this. This is literally just, it's like a, oh God. It's just non-stop futility. Surprisingly, it's doing fairly well. I cannot believe how this thing drives better in 2 feet of water than it drives on land. I'm not kidding. This is fantastic. Oh my God. Not again. What are the chances? I feel like this double wheel may be better than the big wheel. As long as I can dodge the windmill coming up right here. Oh yeah, we're good. Whoa, okay, we were a lot less good than I thought. I also saw the shadow of a seagull that is following me and flying faster than I'm driving on this challenge. So you may be laughing now, seagull, but when I'm done, I'm gonna shoot you down with a flare gun. Again, we're still on the board. This is incredible. The issue is, again, I don't think that we are not fast enough. Okay, I have been flying around this board, like as fast as I possibly can. Okay, we're still good. It's not up yet. Okay, doing all right. I've got like 3 more turns I gotta make though. So we got this strawberry pizza over here. Sounds terrible. Now, walls up again. All right, I gave it my best shot on this tire. I mean, you got 1 point, you might as well try for 2. See, the idea with the tetanus mobile is it can't hurt you if you're already dead. That's the plan. So, you know what? All these tires drive better in the water, straight up. Now, when I say which drives better, you kind of have to understand relativity here. It's like what hurts more, being hit by a 3-pound hammer or a 4-pound hammer? They're both gonna give you brain damage, just like this board. If there was one wheel that would drive the worst in water, I would think it to be this one. I can't even say that these tires drive better in the water. I think it's almost just like because of the resistance slowing the tire down. Maybe it holds on the ground a little bit better. Look at how crazy this is. Oh yeah. Oh, this is happening. This is happening right now. Uh-oh. Come on, baby. Come on, don't you lose it on me. It lost all the traction and I lost all my speed. Oh my God, I don't know how this thing did not drown. I just saved this tire about 4 times in the span of 2 seconds. That is incredible. Oh yeah, we're really rolling. This thing's pretty fast in the water, to be honest with you. Like I said, normally I would never be able to make these turns, but inside the water, I kind of can. All right, we're gonna try the drunk tire real quick. That was terrible. You may be like, Gray, you're not gonna give the drunk tire a second attempt? Nope, not at all after what I just felt. That's all right though, maybe the wooden wonder over here will finally come across a board, or I guess a challenge specifically that is really good at. Kind of like a water wheel, you know? If I could keep it on the platform, that is. Let me tell you about 2 things that suck. My life right now and this tire! This looks unbelievably uncomfortable. All right, well, I guess you can't really do much worse than the rest of the tires, and I don't have a lot more options, so I'm hoping that, ooh, oh, wow, okay, oh, jeez. Off the line, this thing is kind of good. Interestingly enough, it holds very well on the platforms. Like, it doesn't fall off very easy, I guess to say. How do you even manage this? Okay, I've been at this for a little while with this tire. I feel pretty comfortable with this tire. What happens with this tire is off the line when you need some forward speed. Look at that. It goes really good. Like, it is freakishly fast compared to all the other tires when you need it. I've also found like little ways to kind of shave off time. That right there. I have no idea where this platform is. The water is completely non-translucent right now. This is a great run. Hold on. Let me not mess this up. Okay, that was our closest run. We are almost there. Okay, run's going good so far. You don't want to hit the wheels too, well, we are driving the wheels. You don't want to hit the pepperoni too hard because its slowdown sticks you. But if you don't touch it at all, well, okay, like you're not supposed to do what I just did. Oh my God. You're not supposed to do what I just did there. But if you don't do that, look at the speed. Look at this. Oh yeah. Oh, this is my best run. This is easily the best run. Right across. Oh my God. Ah! For God's sakes. Just let me have this. Oh my God. This run was going absolutely impeccably, and then I got a couple of wall hits there. As long as I can do this pretty much perfectly, though. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, no. Okay. Just go. Yeah! Oh, Jesus. Say hello to which wheel can do a water loop. Wow, you put together a legitimate loop here, didn't you? And I have to do this in a tire. Not a car, but a tire. And he's put an invisible, well, it's not really invisible, it is visible. He's put a glass wall in the way, so I can't just jump from one part of the loop onto the other. Now, to be fair, after what I just made these tires do, doing a loop doesn't really feel that impressive. I think I should be able to get this fairly easily. Now, unfortunately, I can't really... Oh my God. I was gonna say, I can't really tell you how these do in loops. If that's any indication though, terribly. So we have 3 different events done and 3 different wheels have points right now. So we're gonna try the Tetanus Mobile, which couldn't even make it to the halfway area. Now for the Drunken Wheel, I get the, and this is just me kind of making an assumption. I assume the Drunken Wheel can't even make it up the loop, and it cannot at all. Like, not even get to the point where it's inverted. All right, I'm gonna try and get as much distance as possible so I can get all the speed. Maybe there's a top speed this thing can get that really enables it to, never mind, it's just a failure. There's nothing special. All right, wooden wheel. Okay. Feels pretty good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, all right, we're up at the top of the loop. We went over the wall. Okay, I just need to land this and see if I can make the ramp and get the checkpoint. No joke though, speed-wise, it can almost do a real loop. Considering what I'm driving, I'm kind of impressed at that. Now, it can't get all the way over, so I basically have to fly over the wall and hope I land in the right spot. Okay, bloop over the wall, stick the landing, fall to my death. I'll tell you, there's no breakfast that's complete without a delicious cup of drowning yourself. All right, we finally made it. We are on this side of the loop and we're not drowning. The problem is I can't go back up the loop in order to make the jump, which means I can't get the speed necessary to get the checkpoint. Double wheel. Oh, the double wheel's rolling. The double wheel is running this. I went right back to the beginning and almost murdered a seagull. I almost took that seagull out in midair on his own front lawn. Did I backhand that seagull? Just about. The speed on this thing is legendary. Look at this. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. What? We have a point for the double wheel. You got to be kidding me. 4 different wheels have points so far. Oh, double wheel. Which wheel performs better in sudden constant flooding? I mean, probably none of them, because they all seem to flood out pretty quick. What even is sudden constant flooding? Like, what does that mean? Am I just gonna live over in California? 50 seconds. Ooh, whoa, what the? Okay. Whoa, hey! Okay, alrighty. Oh, this is, oh no. I was gonna say, it's kind of interesting because the water exists long enough to almost flood you out and then it leaves, so you get to drive for a little bit past where it would normally flood you, but this just didn't even make it like 100 feet. All right, I'm calling this the Shiatsu tire. Shiatsu tire, still alive. Okay. All right, we are now, oh God! I got Shiatsu'd right out of the water. All right, tetanus tire. Tetanus tire! Go! Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. I didn't think it would flood out quite that fast, especially since it did get the original point. This has got to be it, right? The gigantic tire, because it's so tall that it can stick out of the water in order. Oh yeah, this is it. This is 100% it. The only problem is, can I do this challenge in whatever the 50 seconds? I love how he's just put buoys everywhere for me. Thanks a lot, Alex. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that that buoy was there originally on purpose. All right, we've got a couple of slaloms that I have to do, which are obviously absurdly painstaking. The other issue I will say, oh my God, is when the water leaves, the tire slides. I don't really know how else to say this, but it's going from having resistance to not having any resistance. And so the tire, I lose control basically. I am doing pretty good, but the barrier is already up and I am not even close. I'm starting to do okay. It's these hairpin turns over here that are kind of a pain. You really have to almost just jump from the one, like that, from one part of the turn to the other, so you don't have to make it at like a 90-degree angle. But even then, this is rough. Okay, this is a good run so far. Oh yeah. So far so good, going nice and straight. Gotta watch out for the turns. I just screwed myself. All right, through the S curve, I wanna hold as close to the middle. So I wanna basically turn as little as possible. And then here, we want to jump the edge and already be turning like this. Okay, this is great. This is good. This is a really good run. This is a really good run. Watch out for the little rocks on the side. Extra driftwood chilling out in the middle. I hate it when thick wood gets in the way of a potentially fantastic run. No! This is really good. Around the wood. The wood is sticking up, trying to give me pressure-treated blood poisoning. It's okay, though. Oh, my God. Hold on. Here we go. And please let me have this. We have a winner! Yeah! Well, the giant tire gets 2 points, and so that means that it is the winneriest loser of all the tires. All right, folks. Hope you enjoyed this episode of GTA. Until next time, stay foxy and much love.